Yes, righto, another walk around of the yard. This one's going to be a little different. I would like to go, I get requested a lot to go into a bit more detail. So normally, if you have a look in our past little walk arounds of the yards, I just show you the car, briefly say why they're in, but let's have a closer, detailed look. And beside me, we'll start with this shorty. Now this shorty is in here to finish a restoration, but we've been part of this one since the start. So we've, Mr Landcruiser has rebuilt the engine, rebuilt the box, rebuilt all the axles, supplied things like the loom, parts, weather strips, supplied the lot. Now Mark has gone as far as he can, and so's our paint and panel guy. Now Mr Landcruiser is going to take this one all the way to a roadworthy, and it's got some real good fruit. We've started the walk around on this one already, so I can't wait to show you more in the future. This one's got the old fully rebuilt 2F, and it's so super exciting. This one will not move out of this bay, but we'll go and have a look what else is happening inside the building first. Actually, this car's been here for, under there is actually a vehicle. We're building the 135 at the moment, so that's all coming along. And we're going to have to dig that out and put it in this bay. But until then, Maxi, what are you working on, Maxi?
Bit of a roadworthy, so it needs a little, get it back on the road.
They all need it.
Indeed they do. So, rocker cover gasket at the moment. It's had swivel hubs, new thermostat housing, rear brakes, all perishable rubber items pretty much. So.
A lot of cooling, everything cooling. So these guys find these and they haven't been on the road in a long time.
That's it.
So basically everything that can perish has perished, and not only Maxi diagnoses it first, about 3 hours you fully go through them.
Inspection.
He's had it on the hoist now. Maxi's got it off the hoist, and he does what he can in the bay, and then it'll go back on the hoist for a bit more work. So yeah, it's coming along nice, Max.
It is, nearly there, nearly there.
Yep, so he'll, the customer should have this in a week or two.
Yeah.
And we'll bring, Maxi will bring the next one in. This is Maxi's bay. So yeah, I'll leave you alone, Maxi. It's good to see, and it's a 47, isn't it? Yep.
47.
47.
Yep.
I'm staring at a 2H because it's a 47. I'll leave Maxi with this one to do his roadworthy. Now, let's go and see what Mick's doing. We'll find Mick. Where's Mick?
Morning.
Mick, let's go around this way. So this one is a troopy, getting a 5-speed upgrade. So I'll drag you out, Mick. Now Mick does all the 5 speeds here. And that's not just put the 5-speed in, you fully rebuild them, Mick?
I do, certainly.
What's involved in getting a 5-speed in where a 4-speed is? What do you change?
Well, change, well, obviously the gearbox first.
The gearbox?
Yeah, depending on the model. Yeah, obviously fit the box, do the cross member. They want handbrake rear. We take apart, put plates in, convert the handbrake
the
rear.
60 series plates?
Yes.
There are occasions where we have to change the whole axle on the earlier ones, aren't there?
That's right, yeah, if they're not 4-bolt, yep.
Yep, and the floor, change the floor.
Yeah.
So the older ones, the actual, the seats, the fuel tank, the lot has to come out, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah.
So they're a big job. Mick probably puts in about 25 hours. That's rebuilding the box, the transfer case, removing the old, altering the floor, changing the rear axle.
Yep.
We'd do it within a week.
Tail shafts.
Tail shafts, yep, they go away. One's lengthened, one's shortened.
That's right.
Yep. A lot to do. So Mick's just pulling the box out of this one now, and it's going to leave here with a 5-speed. So let's actually go and have a look at what else is happening in the yard this week. Now some of them have been started. We rotate cars a lot. Some are here long term, some are here short term. They've all got to work their way over here. Some of them get started outside. Richard here leads by example. He is in charge of the workshop, and if he works outside, the boys work outside on a beautiful spring day like today. But let's go through the cars. We'll start in the far end. There's a bit of a walk. This one's a visitor. I haven't touched it. He's in there talking parts with Terry right now in the background there. We've got a sneaky peek. A lot of our visitors turn up in their cars. Sometimes I'll do the odd walk around. Not today, but I'll hit him up about that. Way over in the corner here. It's stuck over here. There's a bit of room over here to just do some dismantling to bring it over there. So this one, disc brakes, 5-speed, power steer, customer supplied everything, but he feels he would like some help and assistance with installing everything. So I believe the boys have already done the disc brakes, swivel hubs, everything like that. The next time it goes over in that direction, Richard will be doing all of the power steer. So it's changing shock towers. I can show you one over there, but it goes power steer, and then Mick, who we just chatted to, it goes to Mick for a 5-speed. This one, I've just done 4,000 Ks or a bit over 3,000 Ks. No, about 4,000 with this one. So this is Ben. Ben has just done a full restoration, including putting a 12 HT in there. Now he's done his 4,000 Ks. We went out past Winton and Cunnamulla, way out there. Now he broke her in. Now it's got a few oil leaks, a few little issues. So Ben's a busy man, and it's in Mr Landcruiser just to go through it after its first maiden voyage. Not much at all, actually, just a little bit of maintenance. Ben's orchestrated a really beautiful build with this one. Next one, this is a roadworthy. This roadworthy has been in the family the whole time. So it is, it's passed from grandma to grandson. Now grandson, a bit more realistic, he's going to whack a 5-speed in there, he's going to whack a turbo in there, and plus there's all the things to get it in the condition to drive it as a daily vehicle. So we've got a lot of work, but for now, I believe he's keeping the patina and we're getting everything A1. So it'll give it a look, but it should be quite up to date with everything. Next to it, I believe there is a, cameraman, is there a 12 HT in there?
There's a 12 HT.
There's a 12 HT in there. So this one is getting power steer is the main thing. While it's also here, we'll shoot it over to our panel guy, our paint guy, and he's going to fix the roof, I believe fix the bonnet. But this one is in our workshop, it's power steers, the main reason, with a few other tweaks. They've all got a few other tweaks. This one's a regular. We haven't seen him for a while, and it's overheating. So the next thing for this is to diagnose why it's overheating. Richard will be all over that. This is he'll take it for drive, he'll get it hot, and then he'll start diagnosing. And I know it's what we do day in, day out. He will suss this so quick. Guy is, Richard's all over it. He's a genius. Just don't tell him I said that, because he gets a big head and he runs with it. So, and that's pretty much it. We're going to move on to my car now. My car has just done 4,000 Ks with the other car, Ben's car. We've just done the 4,000 Ks. Now, I had some trouble while I was away. Luckily, it always gets home again. It always comes home. It's a 2H, but it used 12 litres of oil. It used about 3 litres of oil every 1,000. She's a bit tired. She's done over 500,000 Ks. It's been turboed. It come up in my memories. It's been turboed over 9 years now. So over 9 years, 500,000 Ks. We've got the big car show. If you don't know, we've got a car show in October the 15th. After that, I'm going to retire the old girl for a few months. We're pulling the donk out and we're giving a full rebuild, all the machining. I might throw a little bit of a ceramic in there, but it's time to give this one a birthday, and I can't wait. And that is what's going on at the Mr Landcruiser yard this week.